are live. Boom. Hello. Welcome back to another awesome stream here. Let's do... let's go here and here. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Labor Day if you're in the US. All that Labor Day stuff. As I start duplicating my audio. Awesome. Good job, me. I am a professional, I promise. Okay, let's just post this in here. Boop. 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 Alright. Let's get crack-a-lackin' here and get some progress done in Vintage Story today. Dude. Ah boy. Heck of a morning. Did a lot of cleaning. Straightening up the apartment. It's always a fun time. Ah, the music kicking in. Alright, let's relax for a little bit today. Continue playing some video games. Everyone's favorite thing, you know? Video games. We're gonna have to start the farm up again. We're gonna have to do some more crop rotation. And we're gonna have to go out and do some more exploring today. I'm laying out... I did some work between streams on the Blacksmith, of course. First thing is I'm expanding the wall system, so the wall is kind of fully around our apiary now, which is pretty useful and good. The Blacksmith, I added some more framing to the window here in smooth stone. This is kind of a test. This may not be the permanent frame, I'm not sure. Hey Duro, good to see you. Welcome. And then I put on the doors on the Blacksmith. So I hand carved these birch wood and granite trim doors. I think they turned out pretty good. Also between streams, I went ahead and hung a lantern here and upstairs. And we have a chain going from over the forge up and down to where the bellows are going to be. So that we can operate the bellows by just pulling on this chain in theory. So that was a cool little side project that I chiseled on my own off stream. The chain, it's just kind of like this twisting, repeating pattern of 2x3s. So it kind of gives it a chain look in a way. And then the pulleys, they're just kind of metal pierced, kind of hinged on there, and have free spinning wheels in the frame. So it looks pretty good. I think it's somewhat successful there. Out back, we're going to be doing. Well, I did some sculpting on a tree trunk, just to see to test if I can do some tree stump variants long term, because these might just be cool to have around the homestead. To have like old marquees where like forests were and other trees. This one, there was a big tree here. I was hesitant to cut it down, so I kind of wanted to immortalize it by making it a rotted out tree stump up there on that little hillside. So I think that turned out pretty interesting. Just a nice big oak tree that we had to fell. Back here, we're going to be building a framed windmill structure. Hey, Dave. So we're going to be building another windmill here. The blade is going to be looking out towards the water, because in my mind, it seems like the clouds always come from that direction, from the water source. So we're going to get the blades facing out that way. And then we're going to be able to cover the back area here. Instead of doing a completely separate building for like the workshop, we're just going to have it as like an outdoor covered space. The bloomery is going to be out here, and the helve hammers and a crusher. I think we're going to do 2 helve hammers and then a crushing kind of thing as well. So this will be interesting to get to at some point. It is currently June in the game. Pigs! We have baby pigs now. They were born. They're adorable. Their little ears flop when they run, and they make the cutest of noises. So we have Generation 1 pigs. Mr. Lovely. In the farmland here. And then going across to the other side, I think one of our horned goats here are pregnant again, so hopefully we're getting another Gen 1 at some point. I harvested all the flax and rye, all that good stuff. So let's start off with a little bit of blacksmithing. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some just to get started here. So I'm gonna need to make a new scythe. Also, I might need to make a new hammer. Also. So, let's move some of these items. Hard to move the charcoal. We're gonna move this stuff over to the blacksmith, I think. Long term. And you can put blooms and ingots on shelves if you want to. Kind of a cool little detail there. I don't know if you can put nuggets. Might be something to check. Can I put nuggets? I can. Huh, that's kind of nice. Those doors turned out awesome. Yeah, I even did some hinges. It's a heavily hinged door. I'll probably try and recreate the set of back doors much in the same fashion. Or back here I might do more like a half door or something. Not sure yet. Because this area is going to be fenced in back here. Like completely. So maybe we just need doors on the front. I'm not sure yet how that's gonna work. Okay, let's store these smithing items in this chest. Take some of this stuff out and swap them. Awesome. Store some of this wood up here for now until we get the storage barn. Well, I might lay out some of the foundation of the storage kind of hay barn that's gonna go in this area. Actually, I can go ahead and maybe just do that now. So I want a gap of 1 from the fence. It's gonna start here. It needs to be kind of a good rectangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 might be good. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 12 by 6. We might go 7 on the width. That might be okay. So this is gonna be like a little barn. Barn style roof over it. I don't know why I keep doing this. I have so much flint, I can just keep making shovels. No need to dig things by hand. Alright, got that. Go this way, so. The barn's gonna be here. It's gonna have like a stone foundation, kind of all the way around, and then it will. Just need to kind of kick back the terrain here for the path. It's gonna cut through in front of it and connect to the kind of main road that we have going north over this way. Always need more dirt. At this point, we're going to be switching. Once we're like this far from the homestead, everything kind of turns into that path that increases your movement speed. And pack dirt so that grass doesn't grow and stuff. So like for example, to make packed dirt, you just throw 6 dirt together, and then you can throw that down. And this doesn't ever grow grass on it, so it's a good solid dirt block that you can use for detailing. I use it a lot between, you know, things to make it look a little bit patchier and more rough hewn. I'm gonna keep that one, and then these two will be path. And it doesn't really affect your speed much because you're on and off that block and in such a short amount of time that you kind of keep your 30% move speed anyways. So it's not even really that much of a factor. I'm gonna probably change this to be more path. I think I went a little too crazy with the dirt there. Yeah, I think so. And on that note, I need to go get more stone so that I can make more path blocks. Now with that big tree kind of gone, we can kind of see the smith a little bit better too from the windmill. I think the view from the windmill's still one of my favorite views for the homestead. Kind of can see 80-90% of everything that we've made, from the charcoal pits to the chicken coop, our house, the dragon kiln, the blacksmith, the animal farms, the windmill itself. The only thing that you can't see is like the apiary and like the storage sheds and food storage. So are you guys off today? Are you working, or what's everyone into on Monday? I don't normally stream number 1 early and then number 2 on a Monday like this, especially at this time. It's a little weird for me. Let's see. Okay, so the path is going to go up this way, and then I think go up at that point. That new level. I think that's fine. So yeah, storage barn there. All the big plans. We're gonna have to get steel making underway at some point. What do we need for this? I would probably get like a tier 2 refractory brick. There's gonna be olivine, quartz. We got quartz. Bauxite we don't really have. So olivine and bauxite. Does it only occur in peridotite? Kind of makes green glass. Thank God they're not chiseling. Hey, if you want, I can go ahead and grab the chisel. We can get started on that. I mean, you know, there's still plenty of chiseling to do. Okay, the leather's almost done again. Commence the chiseling. I might do some prospecting, honestly. Today, and some more exploration. We need to find, what is it? Peridotite, which I think we have seen before already, through one of the portals. So we have seen it. And it looks like this is kind of where you get your peridots. as a gem. It also has some flint in it. Yeah, we'll see. I am a tyrant, for sure. When it comes to chisels, let's face it. We also need to start working on the tannery soon too. But I think the storage shed might be a little bit more of a higher priority item. Let's put like some tool racks in here. I'm gonna move like weaponry and and your blacksmithing tools in this section. And we'll keep the tool shed for like axes, scythes, and the saws, stuff like that. Guess I can just make that double tall there. I think that's fine. Let's grab these, because these are tools. Not weaponry or smithing items. What's the innocent Jeff count up to? 0 again. Innocent Jeffs do not exist. They are not a thing. Don't kid yourself. Yeah, we're gonna have to smith a new scythe for sure. Let's go do that. Let's do that now. We'll get that smithing out of the way. Using the new forge. So happy we have a proper building for that now. All we have to do is just run down this road and we have pretty much everything we need inside. Alright, let's grab a iron bloom. I need some coal too. 2 coal. This is going to be my chiseling hammer forever, I think. And then this is going to be my working hammer. So we'll grab that. Hey, just because I'm in the invader, okay, doesn't mean they're innocent either. Alright. I love the way these little sprockets and chains turned out. I feel like I should have made this like a granite chain though, instead. Made it more vibrant on the dark background. That's something to note for future. Even though chains, you know, I would expect it to be an iron chain. I just feel like a more polished looking metal would have just made that chain a little bit more poppy. At least on this side. This side, the black kind of works a little bit better. Things to consider in the builds. We have wolves walking around the gate. Sounds like. Alright, just trim this out. these in here. This around. Alright, new scythe head. They did use bronze chains in the medieval times, so I have perhaps something along that color. The only thing that's like bronze in color that I have would be chert. That's a little bit too reddish. So maybe, I don't know if andesite would work or not. Well, andesite's still kind of gray. I don't think there's like a really good bronze, kind of this yellowy orange color that we could use. Outside of making like a bronze block and chiseling that, you know, which would just be really, really expensive. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that at all. All right, now we have a new scythe. We can go ahead, come back out here. I need to harvest some of these reeds. The beekeeping. Glad reeds are just a very low maintenance crop. You know, they just grow, you cut them down. Nothing to it. Not to worry about their crop rotation. Sandstone? Polished sandstone would look right. You are absolutely Wisteriana? Yeah, I think I got that name right. That's actually a very good suggestion. Thank you. See, to me, sandstone would be a little bit more tan than what they have in here, but I think a polished sandstone would look very much like bronze. Yes, the obsession is definitely continuing Viking. Oh, good. Usually I'm awful with names, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got it wrong. Alright, let's get the crops areas ready. Some more growing. I feel like this tall grass, I should just do large areas and then come back with a knife. I think that would still just be faster than trying to get every little bit with the scythe. Alright, Moggy. Nice to see you. Abandoning the community, that's fine. GG. Alright, so this time we're going to rotate the crops, I think, by changing the location of the vegetables and the grains completely. Actually, no. I think I need to do grain out here still. How's our K crop nutrients? I think K is potassium, right? For flax. Honestly, this side recovered pretty well. N is a little weak. What is fertilizer for N? Is that going to be compost? Yeah. We don't get much compost yet. I have some more storage now for some things. Which is good. I think I'm gonna bring our currency with us the next time we go out exploring, so that we can buy things if there's things out there that we want. What am I looking for? I don't even know anymore. Seeds, right? Alright, so flax is K. Nutrients. Spelt and rye are November nutrients. Actually, maybe we should sleep and do the farm stuff tomorrow. Let's store stuff in there. This there. I don't know. This there. This thatch back over here. This down in there. Some berry bushes. Put down. Awesome. Store the eggs. If we feed the chickens before we sleep, we might be able to get a new set of hatchlings. Quick division into 24. Hello, chickens. Yeah. Freak out. Hopefully when winter comes, I won't have to worry about them escaping, and we won't have to make version 4 of our defensive fence for the chickens. Alright, let's sleep. At 20, so we'll wake up. It'll definitely be daytime. Don't worry about that. $6 a.m. Good time to wake up. Need some food. Let's grab the rest of our crops, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna try another planting method for the pumpkins that you guys said to try. Actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna just let them do their thing. Alright, so pumpkin. If I do maybe one here and one here, that might be far enough to get 2 pumpkins in here, and we might be able to get 2 or 3 pumpkins out of it. Not sure. We'll see. Let's do the grains first. Over on this side. Alright, so the N value is a little weak, honestly. Even some of the K value here is a little weak. But I do want to at least plant... What's the K value fertilizer again? Is that going to be saltpeter? Yeah, saltpeter. I'm going to go grab some more of that. What are sunflower seeds? N? Man, there's a lot of N nutrient plants in this game. Nitrogen, I think, in the soil. Hoping for a great harvest of flax. And this one, we'll just do the lower, because Terra Preta is going to be able to sustain the nutrients better than the upper field on this plot. Also, we just had the perfect amount. Wow, okay. That's cool. So over here, nutrients over here have not really recovered too great. But we'll grow them anyways. So how's everyone's Monday going? Anyone working, or does everyone have the day off for the holiday? Okay, now over here. Let's see. Onions, parsnips go together. How's potassium on this side? Potassium's actually pretty decent. Basically kind of hovering back around 100 plus. So I guess this is where we're gonna do onions. And some parsnips. Okay, and now we have the K crop family left, which is carrots. K is pretty weak on this area. Actually, it's only 50%. Not that bad. That's the default for medium default. Yeah, medium default is 50%, I think. We'll grow carrots up here. Okay, it's carrots. Now let's do nitrogen ones. mean, honestly, it's probably going to be these 2 fields. Because we grew them on that field last time. These will be turnips and cabbage. Nice thing about the farmland is kind of good constant. Just wanted to pop in to the live stream and say that I've been addicted to your vintage story streams. I am up to your first winner. Nice. Really enjoying the content. Thanks. Hey, Kurt. Appreciate that. Keep enjoying the content. Feel free to stop by during when we're live at any time. I'd appreciate that. Okay. Fields are good to go. Now that the fields are taken care of, we're gonna have to water them. Grab our watering can, which is it here? Here it is. I feel like the watering can is the most misplaced item that we have. So make sure the moisture is good, and then we can leave them for a few days while we go explore the landscape some more today. We're gonna go do some prospecting through some portals. I need to find some olivine, I guess, because we need to start thinking about going to the Steel Age. It's a huge process to get into steel. And we've been kind of stagnant at iron for a little while. We might even need to start prospecting for more iron too. Because I'm just worried we're gonna run out of that golden high tier stuff that we've been kind of burning through with all the chiseling. Okay, everything's got pretty good moisture level right now. Things have kind of recovered a bit since we took a couple days off from farming. This will be the 3rd crop rotation that we've done this season. I don't know how many we did in year 2. Kind of lost count then. It might have been 3 or 4. There we go. Get this growing speed back up to like 100%. Let's get some more. Looks like the community is a little split between streams and videos based on the poll today. I've been really enjoying the streams lately. I haven't felt like editing videos for like weeks. Honestly, I don't think I felt like editing videos for years. I Editing is not my favorite thing to do in the world. I don't even think I'm good at it. I don't think I take it like super serious enough. You know, I don't like do anything special with my editing, and I don't really want to learn more about it. I just want to play video games. That's all I want to do. All the video games. Alright, there we go. All the crops are watered. We can keep the watering can out here. No problem. Okay. I was grinding stuff down, right? I was grinding some bone meal down. Put that in the farming shed. I need to move a lot of this stuff out. Actually, we're gonna move kind of all of our engineering stuff out of this shed. I want to have like these 2 boxes just dedicated to like fertilizer long term. You know? Lime shouldn't be in here. Lime needs to go over towards wherever we build the tannery, right? So this stuff I'm going to store in the chest above the blacksmith, I think. I need to start labeling these chests too. Really what I need to be doing. Alright, let's do axles and windmill parts in here. Raw. Kind of thread. Oh no. Whoa. Other kind of engineering base parts up there. It's fine. Blacksmith hammer away. Chisel needs to go up by our chisel hammer. One, two, three. We need to make a set of blooms here, and I'm gonna go ahead and fire these. This will be the last time we fire the blooms at this location, because we'll be moving them over towards the blacksmith. I just can't move them because if I break them, they'll kind of just turn back into bricks. I don't know if I'll be able to make them all back again. So we need 4 stacks of 120. And we're gonna leave those doors open. Grab a bunch of these. Oops. Boom. All right. Let's go get these blooms online and working for us. This is kind of a sign that we are running a little bit low on iron. We still have some to mine out of our local mine, but I definitely need to start prospecting for more. Definitely need to prospect for more and locate it before we need to, before we finish out the current mine. All right. Start these up. So we'll keep these running while we go exploring a little bit in the next day. Looks like our leather's done too. Awesome. Dump out the old solution. Store the charcoal. And up here. Store our leather. Alright, for the rest of the day, we'll go maybe try and find some horsetail to make into bandages. We're gonna need some more of that. Gather these to feed the chickens for free. We also need to maybe gather some mushrooms. I wouldn't mind getting some mushrooms. If we find any out here. Like, foraging has just not been important since we started the farm at all. Like, berries and things, don't really care about them. Same thing with mushrooms. Year 1 and 2 was a lot more foraging heavy. It's pretty impressive to see, like, as your technology changes in this game, like, what your priorities are really shifts. But I think mushrooms still, you know, when cooked into a meal, provides great nutrients. There's also horsetail here. So if you want to know what horsetail looks like, they're like little bamboo-like shoots and little mini pine tree things. It's the main healing item in the game at the moment. I know they're going to be working on like a alchemy crafting system. I think they're going to be doing that at some point. So these bandages might, you know, get changed or become obsolete or something, not sure. Oh man, I'm gonna need to make a new knife soon. Alright, this is a fair amount of horsetail here. I wonder if they spawn at the change of seasons. I hope they do. Otherwise, we're just going to be out of horsetail in the local area. I'm going to try for like a full stack of it. Now, Fly Eric. This is a poisonous food. It's 80 saturation, which is the same as any of these. I don't know if maybe if it gets cooked into meal, if it still hurts HP or not. Or if we can make like poison with it eventually. Some sort of toxin. Would be kind of cool. Funny, these rocks just look like mushrooms from a distance sometimes. Okay, nice chill foraging day. Tomorrow, big prospecting day. Big prospecting opportunity for us. Now, was it north or south that had that other rock? and stone. We'll have to see. It's right around the teleporter. Alright, always gotta collect some resin while we are out and about. And these are cute little field mushrooms. I think they said they're also going to be coding mushroom farming into the game, which I would like to have like a little mushroom underground cave like thing. It'd be cool if you could like, if you had to like plant them on like logs and they rot over time, and then you just replace the logs and then reseed them or something. That'd be pretty good. And maybe the wood type would govern how long or how often you have to replace the log. Some more resin over here. We're also going to get a huge amount of peat again for winter when that gets closer to us. Definitely a good ways away from winter though. 30 degrees Celsius, still ice on the lake. Impressive. This is a big old oak tree there. Chat's pretty quiet today. You guys just chilling? Leave the valley for anything? Gradient for green dye. I don't think that'd be important. I need to find like translocators for different directions. Right now we just have north-south covered. Oh, there's some spiders down there. It's like a pretty promising cave system to explore at some point. I felt like in multiplayer I'd be more pushed to explore over build. Maybe because I would like have another person to like run around with. Would help out with these caves a lot. Marked malachite here, right? See it on the surface though. So why did I mark it? Oh no, it's borax. Might be borax here. Or something. Have I found any halite? No. I don't think I've found any halite. Doesn't look overly familiar. I know potash is super good, apparently. Right? Gives permanently increase max K fertilization by 15%. I don't know if that's a stacking 15% or if it's just like a one-time kind of thing. But that's good for flax. Because flax takes a bunch of that nutrient value. Let's get out of these wetlands. Back to base. Hop, 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 hop. It's salt, kind of pinkish. Use it to pickle veggies. Ah. How do you pickle vegetables? I've not pickled any vegetables yet in this game. I kind of haven't had to do so. Like, our vegetables tend to last like 100 days in storage, so, you know, they kind of last all winter anyways. Alright, bloomery's still going. I'm gonna store this scythe. Let's go ahead and feed the chickens. Oh boy. Four days, 13 hours until we get a new generation. Hopefully there'll be generation 3. They might be generation 2. If they're generation 2, we'll probably have to whack, you know, take out a few of our current generation 2. Chickens right now are all over the place. They're producing eggs like crazy. Okay, store that. It's fine. Store some of these mushrooms. We might need more vessels soon. Because I kind of don't want to store things in a chest. Store our resin. Okay. Go ahead and sleep. I'm gonna put these back. Real quick. The fire pits look weird without the pots on there. We'll sleep. Alright, so we're gonna bring our pickaxes, a prospecting pick, and we'll be prospecting around for some things. We're gonna bring some food, we're gonna bring our armor. We already have some torches, I don't need to worry about that per se. Let's actually start with this unequipped. Move that over there. Very good. grab a bowl of food to bring with us. That'll be 4 meals. The red meat stew will probably give us the most bang for our buck. So we'll grab one of those. And a bowl. Okay. Let's grab some dirt. Always need a good stack of dirt with you. And grab our iron prospecting pick. An iron shovel. A spare pick. I think that might be it. Like a little bed. No. I don't need to make one. I have one in storage. Go grab that. Right, don't I have one back here? Where's my bed? Where did I put that thing? There it is. Alright. So we have a decent amount of inventory space left, so we should be fine in that regard. I'm not missing anything else, right, chat, for our little adventure that we're going to be doing? Speak now if I'm forgetting something, because last time we keep going out here and teleporting and then forgetting and have to run all the way back. I got food, I got armor, I got mining equipment, light. I think that's it. I think that's all I need. Coins! Ah, see, I knew there was something. Okay, yeah, we'll bring our coins. Alright, 44 coins. We could buy something cool for ourselves. Could end up buying some decorative pieces. Could use it. You know, I kind of want my character to have a hat. I wish we had a hat. It's kind of what I'm looking for from the vendors right now. Hats. I want a cool hat. Boy, that cloud is undulating out there. It is rolling through the different pressures. Is that how the cloud systems work in this game? Like, is the height of the cloud based on, like, maybe the humidity of the region? And so as it rolls through, the heights kind of, like, naturally shift and undulate? Not sure what's governing that. Because you can see we have a bunch of thin clouds here. And as they keep working their way that way, they get bigger. Alright, so one of these teleporters takes us to a rock that I want to go to look for olivine. think it's this one. Because it should just throw us into that rock type. No, this is andesite. This is different. Okay. So it's the other portal that I want. This is the northern portal. So I guess we want the southern one. Yeah, peridotite. This one. I'm gonna prospect here for a second. Because I don't think I did when I first teleported over. What do we got? Very high sphalerite. Some ilmenite and some native copper. What's ilmenite for? Oh, it makes tier 3 refractory bricks. Ilmenite might be good to get, honestly. What was those percentages again? It's very poor. Let's go up to the surface. It's going to be easier to prospect up there. So I only want to find things that are probably high or very high. If it's something super important, wow, it is foggy up here. It's 10:30 a.m. Let's go this way. Shovel's gonna be good here. And obviously copper is off the table. 3, 1, 2. Because we already have enough copper nodes that I have not bothered getting. Alright. See, I don't really care about sphalerite either. Is sphalerite used for anything otherwise? No, just for zinc. Alright, make sure to cover these up so we don't fall down them. And let's go look for a flatter bit of terrain. We'll go decently far until we find like a good node that we want. Let's go maybe west. West might be good. Super foggy, wow. Prospect here. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Ah, fell. We're just gonna come out here and mark things. Alright, very high pentlandite. Pentlandite? What is that for? It's just nickel. So it's not really for anything yet, it looks like. Sphalerite, more ilmenite, which means we're at least moving in the right direction for ilmenite, but it's still very poor. So we might get changes as we keep going, kind of, what is it, west here? Now this exposed rock actually makes it super easy to prospect, which is pretty good. Oh my god. Alright, this is still getting up in ilmenite. Some emerald, minuscule amounts. Why do I keep falling in these? Alright, so we have lost the ilmenite. So let's go back a little bit and maybe switch more north-south. So I would like to kind of keep the ilmenite in my search radius here, just to see if it changes from very poor or not. So let's try north for a bit. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, not really much there. So I guess we can look south then. Going south from here. Quartz? Yep, quartz. Quartz is everywhere. This is where we prospected 0.8%. Man, if we can get like a tier 3 refractory, just skip tier 1 and 2, just go all in on a tier 3. I don't know if that is worth doing or not. I mean, it looks like it's quite expensive, potentially. Oh, some native copper right here. I care about it though. Okay, let's try back here. Ilmenite, ultra high pentlandite still though. Still just not used for anything. Poor ilmenite. It's not very poor though. Alright. Let's just keep looking. A lot of bunnies. Here's a bit of a rock change, maybe. So let's try here. 2, 3, 4. So I gotta start from the center point. Emerald's back. Ultra high sphalerite. Maybe I should get some sphalerite. Or at least mark it. So what do we got? 3.4% sphalerite. There's a higher thing of sphalerite earlier, right? No, this is actually so far the highest. Alright, well. Go south a little bit still. I do at least want to prospect one thing while we're out here. Sphalerite is useful in its own way. Because if we get brass, then we can make sconces and other little things using those plates. Which can look better than copper. And we definitely can have a lot of copper where we're at. Sphalerite's up to 4.7%. That's a big jump. Kinda can't prospect in the water there, so to follow the shoreline as much as possible. Try and keep heading south. Alright, this is probably a decent spot to check. Check backwards. To dig. Okay, so 3.9. So it went down a little bit. So let's go back up to where we were and maybe check west. I mean, we can check east, but that'll just be annoying. So let's check west first. From this point. If it goes down, then guess that means it's the other way. Still not absolute though. Just because there's a percent doesn't mean it's still there. Alright, so we're at 0.1. Okay, I guess I can check that little island there, see if it goes up from the 4.7, and if not, then we'll just mark that shoreline as sphalerite in a way. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Hmm, 4.3. I guess it was 4.7. So yeah, I definitely think this shoreline, kind of where it's at. I'm gonna try and split the difference real quick just to see where it changes. Boom. 2, 3, boom. Nope, still 4.7 here. All right. Uthris foul. I'll mark this with the mine color. Sphalerite, zinc, so I guess gray. I know that's not very noticeable. I do like. Does this work? No, can't do add a condition. Or can I do dark gray? No. Charcoal? No. What color do I want to make? We'll just freaking make it red. All right. Red's fine. Okay, so that's ultrasphalerite. Potentially. We're not sure yet. We would have to dig. Which is not what we're here for. We're here for prospecting. Okay, I do want to explore more west still. Because we've kind of already just explored south from this portal, so I kind of like the idea of going a little bit more west. Give a little bit of a breathing room from the sphalerite. Gonna have to sleep soon, though. Alright, let's prospect here. See kind of what we get. Nothing really. What's borax used for again? We actually brought a spare bed, so luckily we got that. I'll do that. That's fine. Sleep. Luckily, it gets so bright so early in summer that, you know, even going to bed right at evening should still be basically daylight when you wake up. Or not. That's fine too, I guess. keep exploring to the west. If we keep on the move, Jeff won't bother us, you know, too much as long as we're moving. We're just passing through his territory as per the usual. Good old Jeff. Ooh, some baby chickens over here. Got a wolf over there. Gonna avoid that location a little bit. Up this. It's not a very visible terrain that we're going through. Let's prospect here real quick. I mean, we're starting to go towards some hematite. Fuck off, Jeff. Leave me alone. You're supposed to be my friend. We did not bring bandages. I spent all that time gathering bandages just not to bring them. Awesome. Good job, me. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? Oh, hey, Jeff. How's it going? Dig here, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it, Jeff. Oh, come on, man. One, 2, 3, 4. High hematite. It's lignite 4. Is that just brown coal bits? Okay, well, we might be able to find some high hematite here, which would be good. We'll check south from this point first. Let's go mark this real quick as a 4.5 blue. Let's check south from here. This terrain's a little great for prospecting. We'll go up a little bit. Maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, no, we're gonna go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I thought I was gonna avoid a bush. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Alright, it is definitely not to the south. I'll tell you that now. It's a pretty bad trace there. There's small amounts of halite though, which was mentioned. For salt. Well, let's work our way north, and we'll check the north side. Just to make sure we're kind of at a good center point here. And we'll check left and right, I guess. Let's check just on the other side of this little lake. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.9%, so we're going up at this point. It's a 0.5% increase. So we'll go up another half a mini map distance. That's usually about the measurement that I use. Since I don't use the mod that like gives me the exact chunk radar printout, which I think is a little against the game design. Like, I understand it makes it easier, but if you're gonna use that, you might as well just use the alternate prospecting mode that you had to turn on, you know? I feel like if you need a mod to make the game better, you might as well just make the game easier in that regard. .3, and now we're at very high. Okay, so we're still increasing. 5.3. Blue. Okay, go north some more. Be on top of this little hill. There's a trader over there that we have not been to. I know that for sure. Quartz. Looks like quartz. Otherwise, there'd be little surface deposits up here. Alright, now we're back down to 4.3. So that means 5.3 is kind of our best at that point. I'm gonna mark this as 4.3 just so I can have it. Okay, and then I'm gonna get rid of this one. Now we'll check west, maybe, from the previous high point. So like here. 2, 3, 4. 3.5, so that went down dramatically. So we'll check the other side. We'll see how that reacts. Hopefully it was a good reading. Oh, crap. Lead ore. Oh. Cancel. It's gonna be shadow color? No. I don't want to do teal. Magenta? Cobalt would be a good color. Agreed. All right, let's eat. Real quick. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get hematite a bit better here. 4.4. Alright, so we found our high point for sure. So 5.3, 3.5, 4.3, 4.4, 4.9. So what that kind of tells me is it might be a little bit more in this quadrant, around this area. So I'll probably dig our tunnel like here down. Hematite, this one's gonna be get rid of these 2 points. I'm gonna keep those 3 to help triangulate me around, because I'll probably dig and then just dig branches going towards these areas. We'll see. Eventually, if we come back here for the hematite. All right, let's go check out the trader, see what they have to sell or buy, maybe. We continue our search for interesting ores and trees and other things we have not seen or that we need. This is a new design wagon. Agriculture, flax. Doesn't really have much. Ooh, he's got some cheese. We'll mark this trader. Thank you, trader man. Doesn't really have anything for us. Baby bunny. we're kind of in the shale now. So we can prospect here, just kind of see what we get. On our radar. Decent native copper. We don't really care about that though. Cinnabar. It's used for red dye. I need to pay attention to considerite more. So we're gonna need that for dyes eventually. What are the other ones that are in here? Anthracite. I don't think that's used for anything. Well, it's a type of coal, it looks like. Can I ask, what does the gear in the middle of their hotbar do or tell? Yeah, so this tells you the stability of the world around you. When it starts spinning counterclockwise, you're losing stability, and to the right, you're gaining stability. Basically, if this reaches 0, you get pulled into, like, the upside down world, in a way. Okay, nothing to really report here at this location. There's a big tree up here. We can kind of go take a look at that. So we already have like a massive tree that we know of that we can try and do that elven build in. So it would be a little hard, like that tree, you know, if you wonder if you chisel a tree and then break it, if it cuts the thing down or not. I hope not. So that'd be the only good way to do. Oh, it's a redwood. Yeah, no wonder that's pinging as a pretty sizable tree on the mini-map here. Some low-lying branches. We can kind of check this. For seeds, maybe. Interesting. Alright. Ooh, peridotite again. This has potentially olivine in it. Nothing really. Check over this way. About fell into a cave, but we're gonna jump down in here anyways. Really? What's cinnabar? Considerate? Yeah, no. Oh! It's olivine. Does olivine not show up on the prospecting, or is this considered a surface deposit so it just doesn't show it? I'm not sure. There's a decent amount of it, though. Nice. This is kind of what we came out here for, too. I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to need to make our refractory. It is a pretty looking little rock, though. Hey, Yoda. Oven is essentially a 3x3 cube of refractory bricks with the center empty in 104 cardinal directions from the center. It must also be empty in the center layer cold and just anticipate the code open door. Okay, so I guess we can worry about coke oven first. That's probably a good thing to do. I think I do want to just go straight to tier 3. I don't want to faff about with the other tiers of this stuff. Because eventually you would need tier 3 anyways, and if you waste your materials to make, you know, enough bricks for something that's like tier 2, then you're going to need just as many more resources to get that tier 3 version. We're gonna grab all the olivine that we can here. And even just finding this, I think I consider this kind of a successful trip, because we're gonna be building our pulverizer soon. Stuff's like sporadically all over the place. I don't know if there's like hidden bits too, so I'm just gonna be digging around, trying to get more of the stuff. It does appear at least it's all on the same Z-axis though. Might mean we need to go back to where we were finding ilmenite, because ilmenite's for tier 3 as well. And I'm gonna grab literally all of this olivine that I can, at least 2 stacks worth, if there's enough of the stuff. Not only is it useful for what we're going to be building for steel, but use it for some green dye. If we wanted to show our wealth. I also want to keep one for like a display case. So just like it. It's almost like a jade looking rock. There's definitely lots of the also need 6 refractory brick gratings and an iron door. Build 2 stone coffin sections, 2 stone coffin lids. Just gonna need some battered borax, I guess. From either granite or andesite, place 3x2 flooring of grating in the middle of it. Place both the charcoal or coke. Then dig out an empty space 2 blocks below each stone coffin section. This is where you have to place 2 piles of coal or charcoal in order to fire the furnace. You can use the chisel to build a small retaining wall so that the coal doesn't fall to the sides while piling. Once all is ready, ignite the coal pile. Okay. You can verify the furnace is working by looking through the door, but we don't recommend you go inside there. It's quite hot. Fire particles should emanate. Okay. It's going to be a big process. Big process to try and start getting towards steel. Which is the current end game until they add steam, which is going to require steel plating. If I had to guess, it's just going to require a bunch of steel plates, which is going to be crazy to get. How much iron does it take? Iron door to make an iron door. Ew, that's a lot. Coke oven door? Doesn't really say. I might have to go to the wiki for the coke oven door recipe or something. Not sure. Might be. I just need to grab a lot of this. I just don't know how much in total we're going to need. Just need to grab it all since we're out here. It's just the safer bit to do. I'll break my pickaxes if I have to. It is a lot though. Holy cow. Anything down this way? No, it doesn't really look like it. What's that? More olivine? Jeez. Maybe I won't grab it all. Four stacks should be enough. We'll stop at 4 stacks of 64. If I need more olivine than 4 stacks, there's going to be a problem. You know? Because at that point I'll just mark this place for olivine. And just come back for more. Alright, we're up to 3 stacks. I don't even know how rare this stuff is. I think we're extremely lucky to find what I was kind of looking for anyways. And we're getting a decent amount of little stones that we can turn into the pathways that we want. All all the mining. Dang. Mine through the whole mountainside. We're at dirt. Alright, there we go. 4 stacks of 64. Try bombs, it makes mining so much easier. Yeah, probably. Talk about doing that at one point, sure. Looks like we're gonna be sleeping in the cave today, lads. Sure, we've eaten some food. I mean, how much does that bomb? Let's see. Blasting powder, which takes saltpeter, powdered sulfur, which I have not seen any sulfur yet. So I have no clue where to get that. And then black coal. So you actually have to have black coal, which is bituminous coal. Then you combine that all together. Like, how big of an explosion does this take? Like, for example, if I place this, say, here, would it take out this whole little section? And in which case, I don't know. Like, it might be faster if you have a lot of them, but if you don't have many of them and the process to make them takes longer than just coming out and mining, then maybe it's not faster, but I won't know until I make one, I guess. To be sure. Let's eat our leftovers. This on. Take off our armor for hunger reasons. Store our bed. Work our way back through our little mine here. I'm gonna mark this olive. Yeah. Oh no, that might blend in. Neon green? Nah. Lime? Lime. There we go. That's a bright green. You haven't counted? Okay. No problem. Okay, let's go back to the portal. And work our way home, I guess. So we have to check on our crops. We've been gone for 2 days now. Might need some watering, taken care of, etc. So we found a potential new location for hematite, which is pretty cool. Ow. Jeff, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, Jeff. I didn't do anything to you. Our choices here are rather limited in terms of pathing. Lots of Jeffs. Ow. Alright, we're gonna put on our armor. Can't take much more slaps to the back like that. Alright. Death or death, true. Alright, now I don't need the armor. Okay. Made it to a flat spot that we can actually run through now. Oh my god. What are the chances of this being a 1x1 hole? Stop. Don't do that, game. Very rude. Okay. Hopefully our chickens also gave birth. Or, well, technically laying eggs is giving birth to a chicken in a way. But, hopefully the eggs are ready to hatch. Get to drop. This dumb human's gonna fall in our pit. We're gonna chase him off a cliff. Those are Jeff strategies right there. Very true. He's a big brain, Jeff. Alright. So, we need quartz, which we have. Bauxite we need to find, and ilmenite. And then at that point, we will have kind of everything we need to make some good stuff, I hope. I don't even know, like, what is the durability difference between, like, an iron axe and a steel axe? So an iron axe, 900. Steel axe, 1800. So double. Wow. The melting point of a steel ingot's 1502. Can I even work it with normal coal? Oh man, you'd have to like make a steel and... Oh. Ooh. I don't even know how troublesome that would be to make. We're gonna need to make our iron anvil soon too. And at that point, we might replace the anvil outside the blacksmith to whatever our highest tier anvil was before the current tier. So if we can make an iron anvil, I'll replace the copper one that's out there with the bronze one. And then as we upgrade, it'll kind of tell you what tier blacksmith it is. See, there's just so much quartz. Quartz is easy to get. Oh. Okay. We're good. We're safe. Didn't die. We just gotta climb these jagged peaks. make a new iron pickaxe. Oh, it's an interesting little ruin spawn point. What sort of tools spawned? Probably a bunch of stone ones. Nothing of note. Let me up. Still can't believe Raptor like immediately found like bronze tools and those things. So funny. I don't know how his luck must be streamer privilege or something, because you know it's still foggy up here in the clouds. There's our little hole. Alright. So, if olivine doesn't show up on like the pickaxe and it's just part of peridotite, I mean, I guess that means it could just be in here, and I didn't have to go that far to find what I was looking for, huh? I could have literally just walked around in here. Is that what the game's trying to tell me? Spiders. Just not mess with spiders right now. Zinc. Ah, Jeff! Run! Flee! Teleport away! Chat, am I gonna have to make myself a lantern finally to hold onto my offhand? Is it time we upgraded from our oil lamp to lantern? I feel like it is. Because we already have like 4 lanterns in the homestead. We might as well be carrying one ourselves. Get that sweet, sweet lighting bonus. House over a gold liner to make it even brighter. Have not found any gold. I know silver is potentially up here. Can we just prospect at the base of the mountain? Let's see if it pinged silver real quick, or if that was a surface deposit. Like if I make like a silver lined copper kind of thing, kind of nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Just see if this was silver. Ultra high sphalerite. Tell me it was just a surface deposit. I know we marked it up here. Now I'm curious. So when you say you find it in quartz, it just kind of pops out along with the quartz? So you see, native silver bits here. And that's just limestone, so... Boom. Well, okay, there's quartz here. I mean, we need quartz, so maybe I should dig it out. So, native silver ore like that. It's rich silver here. Silver ingot. So I need enough for 2 silver ingots, and then I can make a let's just say like a bismuth. Bronze, like lantern thing. Can I upgrade a previously made lantern, or do I have to add the silver right when I'm crafting it and then afterwards? I kind of wish you could just add it afterwards, if that's not a thing. So that means I just need 5. I'll get 10. Yeah, I need 10 of these. To get the amount of silver we need. Cool. Well, see, luckily we happen to be by that silver. Beep, beep. God, let me down. Hey, Booster. Don't do like Jeff rituals there. We just escaped from some Jeff. They were setting traps. Very, very rude. How was your stream, Booster? You still working on that tower? Any progress with that? Hopefully looking good. Ooh, a silver lantern's pretty cool looking too. Pretty good. Today was just some mining and hunting for fat. Yeah, we've been prospecting today. Prospect out a potential new hematite deposit for iron. And then we prospected, I think a potential sphalerite deposit if I happen to need it. And then we found a bunch of olivine that we need to crush to help us get refractory bricks to get us towards the steel age. So, working on some more progression. Oh, nice. Terra Preta is always awesome to bring back home. Need as much of that as possible. Have you seen the Forge booster? It's about 80% there, but this is what we've been working on for a while. Silver nuggets away. I'm gonna store olivine and quartz kind of off on its own, I think. I guess I can store it in here for now. It's probably fine. Have a bunch of rocks to turn into path pieces, because we're gonna need more of these. Very good. Oh, we have some sphalerite here. That's kind of more of a standard ingot we'll put down in there. Let's go hang up our tools. Looks good, thanks, man. Pickaxe there. Scythe. Just had to work on your tower, cellar, and the windmills, of course. Of course, the windmills always... Can't have enough of them. I'm gonna be making a new windmill soon. Or an attachment onto the blacksmith one. Yeah, the variety is super important. Like, because I feel like because I took like 4 streams to make this just one building, people have kind of like, ugh, man, all he's doing is chiseling. It's like, well, yeah, that's how I do. But back here, I'm gonna make another little windmill. I don't think it's gonna be too similar to this one. This one might be a little bit more completely utilitarian looking, but this is gonna power our, I think, 2 pulverizers, two hammers, and 1 pulverizer. I think that's what I'm gonna try and get out of it. We'll see. How are the baby pigs doing, chat? Oh, they're bigger now. Oh, hey. They're a bit bigger. Adorable. They're piglets. I don't think we've gotten the new baby ram. Nope. Still pregnant. How's the farm doing? Probably need to water the crops since we've been gone for a couple days. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go water the crops, take care of that. Eat some food too. Gotta keep their moisture level decent. Yeah, you can see I have a fair amount of terra preta. Luckily, going through teleporters kind of takes you to good lands to keep exploring. And since I'm constantly exploring, you can always try and bring home some of this sort of stuff. I haven't found it in a little while, but last time, you know, we brought over 120 pieces of terra preta back, so. Only got 17 of them. You need to step up your game. I've decided that my compost, I'm not gonna go for rich soil because I kind of want to need to use the compost. I think for more fertilizer, like just standard fertilizer. I really wish the pigs produced fertilizer, like a compost, kind of natively, almost like an extra purpose for the pigs. Because we haven't killed any of the pigs yet, but if it's just gonna give me leather and fat and meat, then they're kind of not worth it, in my opinion, to keep. Oh man, I love windmill overlooking the grain. It's what dreams are made out of. The old stump of a log. Should I try and like sculpt some roots coming down? I don't know. That might be too much. Yeah, it would be more like a medieval dynasty. You know, that's like the really good function for the pigs. One of these days I'm gonna make little bridges to go over these canals. Today is not that day, though. Onions are kind of mature. I think the nice thing too about us separating out the vegetables, gotta go get some dinner. Alright man, you have a good one. But the nice thing about separating out some of these crops now is, you know, the grains I don't think the rabbits mess with. Yeah. Also, quicklime should be used as a fertilizer. That's a old, really dangerous kind of fertilizer people used to make in the olden days. So I feel like they're missing a little bit of opportunity with the quicklime. Alright, so the turnips are good, onions are good, parsnips not quite. So we can harvest those, these. No, actually, let's just do those and those for now. Pumpkin. Not really producing any more crazy amounts of pumpkin right now. I think I've limited it too much by putting them into this corner. I think maybe here. And here might have been better. Oh well. Oh well. We'll have a pumpkin garden soon. It's like more designed for pumpkins. Okay. Brian Lewis with a $2 wave. Thanks for the $2, Brian. Appreciate it. Still need to cut it out, but you're awesome as always. Okay, store those. Go ahead and store these iron bits. Love the way the sun comes in through this room. Okay. Thanks, your streams are awesome too. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's fine, I can never spell, so I don't even notice at this point. Oh man, we have stuff here that we need to store. The blacksmith too. Maybe even some cinnabar. Do I have any other little ores lying around from historical journeys? Because we're trying to clean up our inventory management a bit. I love the fact that you can open up multiple boxes like this. Such a nice mechanic to be able to do. Check that out. Those. And then when you close all the lids at the same time. Really nice. Love these doors. We really need to expand our storage. I might put a string of chests here. Or, I could put like a large chest wall here and maybe do some chiseling to like frame one side that it looks like a little bit more like a shelf. You know, just like a little bit of a triangle frame coming out. And then chest, chest, chest. And then up here's a little bit more bulk storage. That yet though. You know what, maybe chat was right and I just need to do windows. Whoops. Glass pane. Not sure. Hey Axe, how's it going? Happy Monday. I'm gonna dig some more path spots here. And then take this out. Like chiseled glacier ice as windows? Can you chisel glacier ice? I feel like I brought some home. So in theory it could be something we try. Where did we put that glacier ice, chat? Do we remember? There it is. Interesting. Use this as glass panes. That could be interesting. Can you chisel just normal glass too? Like just a plain glass? That's kind of like a foggy glass that you could use, I guess. Can't chisel a normal glass. Right, so what I wanted to do, I wanted to make a bismuth bronze. Because let's be honest, it's the only reason I'm making this because it's the only ingots we got right now. We need to extract the nuggets out of this. Can this go on a forge? Oh man, you should be able to put the crucible on a forge. That's disappointing. While that's heating up, we'll run back over here. There. Heat this up. Quickly run back. All over the place. Those are heating up nicely. Let's make a candle. Which, can you... I saw someone in a screenshot take candles. Can you just put these down? Oh my god, you can. That's cool. Tara Hubbard with the $5. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the support. Put those together real quick. Huge donation. How's this doing? Alright. There we go. Feed the fire a little bit more. Come back over here, and then we will turn this into a plate. Let's grab our hammer. So this is going to be our permanent lantern that we carry around with our character going forward. So hopefully you guys in chat will be able to see a little bit better when compared to the oil lamp. Not really, but you're welcome. Thanks for always keeping me entertained. Hey, no problem. And I consider anything that makes that technically makes more money than making a YouTube video a big donation. Anyone donating, I think, is a big donator. Because it's not something that you need to do. Do 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 do. Oh no, Jeff is gonna come and say hi. He always comes to say hi. Oop. Too far, hold on. There we go, to the right. Trim this off. Alright, there's the bronze plate. And adding the silver lining does apparently make it bright. I think it makes it as bright as it possibly can, right? How hot did 900? What's the smelting temperature? 968. Okay, that doesn't get hot enough. What about this? 700? Okay. I guess we need to use coal in the fire. Excuse me, Jeff. Town population of Jeff is just out of control. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Excuse me. Yep, yep. Alright. See if that gets us up there. Where we need it. We preheated with peat. That's the goal, right? We preheated with peat, and now we're using coal to finish it off, right? Nice, 1,000. See, already 961, and we are in progress. Since this is gonna heat it up to like 1,300, you know, even if we run out of coal, it should still be warm enough for us here. All right, Jeff, we're gonna have to throw down. Where are you, Jeff? Okay, wow, ninja. Ah! Man, I still think that the javelins are just so good. Like the fact that it does like 6 damage, you know, and just 2 shots of normal Jeff. Crazy powerful. Let's grab a couple panes. These are ready to pour. Run back to the forge. Now I know I need to make a fire pit over here for the crucibles to run. Maybe I could do that here. No, that would look a little weird. I feel like that would look weird. I need somewhere. I mean, I could just put the anvil mold there instead, and then put a fire pit back here. Jeff, you're not allowed in here, Jeff. This is off limits. need this oil lamp anymore. I guess we can find a spot for it. I could hang it off here as like a lantern from this like carved out wood stump. Help light out the path area a bit. Can I like pick these up? No. And I don't want to destroy them because I'm just worried that we'll lose them if we do that. Okay, bees. I guess you're ready to harvest. Buzz, buzz. Oh wait, is that skep not ready? Yeah. Get him off me. Ah, Jeff. Are you about to start crying, Jeff? Yeah, yeah. I need a bee emote. This keeps up. This is empty, right? Since it was ready. Oh my god, bees, leave me alone. Yeah. I want to make like a bee doorbell in this game at some point. Break the hive to ring the door. That'd be funny. Let's grab some clay, some new skeps. Wait, didn't I just like harvest a bunch of reeds? Did I put them somewhere else? Rather than my reed box. Maybe I did. Yeah. I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Have these cooled? Not quite yet. Fucking. Yep. Jeff's being mean to me, guys. Being very rude today. Alright, let's see. Did we get any baby chickens? Oh, We did! We got a set of baby chickens. Please turn into roosters. What generation are they? They're generation 3. Awesome. I think they're all gen 3. Nice. They're basically PS3s now. Awesome. Store that. Get to sleep. Where does sulfur come from, guys? I still haven't seen it. Gen 5 nowhere to be seen, just like PS5. Yeah, we're not even close. Put this back into storage. Keep using our food. Man, we haven't had to cook a meal since before winter. We are still living off pre-made meals. Sulfur can be found in caves. Does it have to be like really low though? Like near like lava or something? Because I've only ever seen lava once. Oh, hey Jeff. How's it going? Jeff, are you outside? Get out of here. Those just surface caves? Really? Been in a lot of caves and I haven't seen a single one. I don't know if I'm just unlucky, maybe. Alright, we have to make a silver plate for our lantern. And then eventually we can combine something like this and then throw silver here and we get a silver lined bismuth lantern. That'd be great. What are these? Glass slab? Only horizontal? Weird. There's one next to your... Huh. I've seen plenty of saltpeter, just no sulfur. But I think that's just like the luck of the draw with world gens sometimes, right? You're gonna... Some people like me who have like an obscenely rich iron ore vein underneath this house, where some people never see iron. I don't know. I'm so happy with our blacksmith. I actually have a building to work in. Someone could walk by and just see someone in here working away. It would be cool in multiplayer to see like someone build like a town. Everyone has like an insane goal. Alright. think the heavy hit naturally wants to move pieces towards you. In a way. I guess that's what it feels like. I have made so many plates in this game. Alright, let's try it out. Let's see if we can't make a silver-lined bronze lantern. Light level 20. What's that compared to a normal lantern? Light level on this is 18, so it's just 2 blocks lighter. Wow, that is bright. Increase my hunger? It does. Alright, cool. Got our lantern that we can carry around now. You guys will be able to see a little bit better at night. And when we're doing detailing work with the chisel, I think that'll be good. Got the hammer, put the charcoal away. And since, you know, I really don't use beeswax for much, we might be able to start using candles. Can I put them on corners here? No. Okay, no, I have to shift click. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look too good. I was hoping it would center it a little bit better. Alright, so we can apparently chisel glacier ice. I want to, craft a thin pane of that real quick as a test. I'm not gonna do any more chiseling than that, chat, don't you worry. Oh, see, I can't chisel this. Nope. Can't chisel it at all. Now, is that a world setting? I know a lot of people say that I can. Can I edit my world settings after the world's been created? Can I be like, hey, let's enable this thing? Let's see here. Nope, I don't think I can. And when you create a new save, and hit customize, yeah. Dang, your world height can get crazy. Days per month. 30 days. 24 hours in game per month. Ugh. Harsh winters. Yep, I have that on. Body temperature, hardiness. I set to default 0 degrees Celsius. Honestly, I'd rather have like a 5 degrees Celsius body temperature, hardiness, global temperature. Normal's fine. Culvert percent. Yep. Forest and shrubs. Micro block chiseling. Yeah, see, most cubic blocks. That's where I needed to set that. Death punishment. Random respawn radius. 10,000 blocks. Oh, man. Can you picture if you respawned and you loaded like 10,000 blocks away? Oh, man. No timer. You can set a timer. Player health points. Could increase it. Walk speed normal. Block gravity. Sand, gravel, and soil with sideways instability. And soil would be interesting. Food spoilage is fine. Could increase tool durability. Global deposit spawn rate. Fix the spawn rate of all ores. Okay. Temporal storms. Honestly, next time I play, I might just turn off temporal storms. I just don't think it's an interesting gameplay mechanic. Temporal stability. I'm fine with having that there. Temporal gear respawn uses. Infinite's fine. Coordinate overlay. I would turn these off. Land claiming probably yes. Okay. Well, I was looking at some settings. If I made like a multiplayer server, some things to change on that. Yeah. So tell you what, guys, I've already streamed for 3 hours today. Technically this is a holiday, and I didn't have work today, so that's why I'm streaming at the moment. I might be done with today's stream, but I might do some things between streams just to kind of test some things out. Next stream, we're going to be working on health hammers and getting some automation up, chat. So if you're excited for that as we actually progress in technology, come check out the next stream. Thanks everyone who become members, subscribe. The donations, you guys are legendary, and until then, you can check out Booster's channel on chat. Maybe he's streaming some more later today or tomorrow. With that, we'll see you guys in the next stream.